In recent years, the expenditure of resources used in developing the next superstar within sport has been astronomical. Hogan and Norton 2000 estimated the expenditure used to achieve Olympic gold status reached a value of $37 million. The emphasis to achieve elite success is evidently clear in each sporting domain. However, the nature of elite sports contributes to a vast number of athletes who do not make it to the elite level. Furthermore, these athletes who do not make it have already had large amounts of investments, time and resources utilised on them, as MacNamara and Collins 2015 explain. Why waste that talent in forms of dropouts, which are ultimately inevitable in sport? Halson, Martin, Gardner, Fallon and Gulbin 2006 explain how sporting organisations have begun to capitalise on already identified and developmentally invested athletes in other sports. This occurs because of a variety of issues with the original sport, for example, not progressing to the elite stages, injury or other confounding factors. However, sporting organisations have identified that these pre-existing talents can be recycled and developed to achieve success in other sports with similar transferable skills, as Pion et al. 2020 describe. Pion et al. 2020 also defines talent transfer as the ability to capitalise on previously invested elite athletes. Collins, MacNamara and Jones 2014 explain how talent transfer has been present for some time, and they describe how often innate abilities are noticed by coaches or through athletes looking for a new challenge. However, this may be seen as simplified, and an element of luck is required for this type of talent transfer to occur, as UK Sport 2007 state. Collins et al. 2006 explain how talent transfer has been previously professed in an informal manner. However, in more recent times, systems have become increasingly formal and professionalised. Collins et al. 2006 also emphasised the importance of both formal and informal talent transfer processes. The talent transfer process can consequently be seen as a complex structure due to its formal and informal nature alongside an element of luck. Gulbin, Weissensteiner, Oldenziel and Gagné 2013 coincide with this and explain how a linear pattern is extremely rare when it comes to the development of expertise. Therefore, talent transfer can be identified as complex and non-linear in the same manner. So how can talent be transferred? Pion et al. 2020 suggests one way in which talent transfer can become successful, and this is called the process-orientated approach. This process allows athletes to develop a wide range of skills which are specific to a certain sport, however, through the involvement of a plethora of sports. For example, the use of volleyball within their research, which they explain how it is possible to develop complementary characteristics within volleyball by performing other sports, for example, the overhand serve in tennis. The researchers describe how athletes who are involved within this process from a young age in a talent development system build up a well-rounded profile. Additionally, athletes are likely to increase the ability to transfer sports later in their career due to a multidimensional skill set. The diagram provided identifies different components needed in the sport of volleyball, and all the sports would provide transferable skills. This process enables athletes to submerge in a wide range of sports, developing an excellent foundation of skills. Process-orientated approach also limits the chance of narrowing and neglecting crucial movements due to focusing on one sole sport. To coincide with this research, Goodway and Robinson 2015 explain how athletes who acquire a wide variety of fundamental movement skills potentially have an increased chance of having the ability to transfer from one sport to another. How long does it take to transfer talent to another sport? And how are talent transfer systems different to regular transitional pathways? Cury et al. 2022 focused their research on the management of talent transfer programs and how it differs from talent development and transitional pathways. One of the findings suggests that talent transfer programs are accelerated in contrast to regular transitional and development pathways. The participants who were interviewed identified that development and transitional programs allow much more time for the coach and athlete to develop a relationship and progressively achieve goals. Secondly, athletes involved in regular development pathways were stated to have to earn access to high performance services. The graph shows a variety of results, one of which clearly shows the time frame in which expertise is met. Cury et al. 2022 describes how initially transferred athletes may be seen to struggle to progress in the transferred sport. However, once that initial hurdle is achieved, the progress was rapidly increased in a short period of time. This potentially uncovers psychological characteristics which may be seen as vital for the transfer athletes to attain mastery in the recipient sport. These are resilience and determination to succeed, as a high amount of frustration and failure may be present during these initial stages of the transfer. Further evidence of the shortened period it takes to achieve perceived excellence through talent transfer is given by Oldenziel, Gagné and Gulbin 2004, who identified within their research, which focused on the Australian senior national athletes, and they uncovered that 28% of the transferred athletes achieved their elite status within 4 years of initially starting the talent transferred sport.